Very good morning. My name is Vineet Kumar, and in this webinar, I will introduce myself to you. I was born in 1984 in December, and this is a brief snapshot about my education and my career and what my work experience is. 1991 to 2003, my schooling was there. 2004 to 2009, my chemical engineering bachelor's was there. Got some awards from IISc Bangalore, then did some R&D on solar and wastewater, joined the family business 2009 till 2017, started our own business in consulting on business strategy from 2016 to 2021. Then also I have been a strategist and taken a lot of trainings on strategy from world-renowned leaders in sales training, in leadership development, and a lot of other philanthropic projects. So let's start. So my schooling was done from Springdale School, Pusa Road, New Delhi, from 1991 to 2003. It's an amazing journey to learn from very, very amazing school. These are my certificates, and this is the way I used to look in 2003. An amazing thing about my school is that I have been engaged in my school since sixth standard. We got an opportunity to go to the slums and educate people over there, children. And till date, it's been 25 plus years of my experience, diversified training. I'm giving training to young children, absolutely very, very young children, and their mothers, their fathers. And I have been privileged to encounter about 3,000 people in my life, and I've learned from them. We have exchanged dialogues and education, and I have given training to them. That has been a turning point of my school, which gave me a boost to do something really, really amazing for the society. Next thing was, I was really, really privileged to get this first prize award from Delhi School's Literacy Project, in which we used to do the amazing street theater on women empowerment and children empowerment. This has really catapulted my career. And then in 2004, basically, I joined the college and I completed the college, and I'm a chemical engineer by my graduation. And that has been an amazing journey to learn and to grow in this lovely college, hostel life, ups and downs in life, learning, being independent. That was an amazing experience as well. This is my degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Chemical Engineering. This was an amazing, amazing breakthrough in my life, which I got an award from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. It was KCSC project, in which I collected a lot of waste, needles and syringes from hospitals, biomedical waste, and we treated it. And we finally made it into a fiber reinforced concrete, which really surpassed the world standard, more than M65 as a compressive strength, and water absorption was really amazing. That's why we were selected to give a presentation to this amazing event and receive the certificate of merit. After that, I joined the family business, and the family business is running from in 1980s. 1980s, I'm really amazed. And to add to, we've been manufacturing plastic molded cabinets, assembling television sets, working in molding for Whirlpool, T-Series, Beltec, helmets for Steelbird, IFB washing machines, Crompton and Reeves, all these big, big giants, mammoth giants, people where huge amount of workforces involved. So I was learning, I was representing my company, and I was getting the deals done, getting more sales, getting more projects, getting more products for these companies to be developed, and also working with their joint team as well. Understanding the cost consultancy, understanding the product cost, and negotiating with the MDs and with the chairman and with the quality people, and understanding. It was a very interesting experience as an entrepreneur, as a second generation entrepreneur, and to be able to really understand what is the cost of so many products that we have, home appliances around our houses, in our houses. Namely clients like GKBO, Thalmex, Philips, SLR, all these amazing clients. Even in the Delhi Transport Corporation, the fan that you see was made in my company, and we used to give it to Crompton, and it has been a massive production. The kind of technologies It was amazing to learn from such big companies. And that has been an amazing point for me. So I was 2009-10 as a trainee engineer, 2010-11 as a production head, 2011-2017 as a general manager marketing. So I have been involved in understanding these projects, delivering, manufacturing, and maintaining the systems. And when I was really young, I used to go to our company and, we used to see the projects done with BPL, Amida, Allen Electronics, Western. So it has been a diversified system to learn since I was very young to be a second generation entrepreneur. And this led to, after 2017, led to me to be a business strategist. I was really interested to move on and to really inculcate all the knowledge and to pass it on, because evolution is to pass on the knowledge. So I headed up, doing some consulting projects for five-star hotel, giving them consultancy, how they can really utilize their waste. For example, there was a five-star hotel. In an year, it used to, waste about 10,000 to 11,000 liters of fried oil. So I gave them a solution. I gave them a solution to convert into biodiesel and save a lot of money. So subsequently, there was a soap waste, there was an STP issue, there was a linen issue. So costing was studied, bifurcations, amortization. So it was an amazing life and amazing value addition to such kind of projects. Similarly, one of the companies in which we developed a tray, this production company of lens manufacturing had a problem of lens breakage, had a problem of tray breakage. The lens was very costly, the tray was very costly. But when we developed a fire retardant rubbery tray, the lens rejection was nil due to scratch was not there, and the longevity of the tray was amazing. So we could, deliver some good projects, and let's see how it goes on, because my duty is to give them solutions and to add value to them. Similarly, there was a textile firm where, I analyzed the whole company. It was a big company, and, we prevented the aluminum plate wastage and textile wastage, some good value additions I gave, and also solar power recorrection. So this has been because I always believe the waste of one industry is raw material for another industry, which has been an amazing part of the carbon cycle as well. Now, there are some great hobbies. So 1998 till date, I love educating the slum children and the labor category people, because it has been my drive. It drives me. It gives me energy. It gives me real motivation, because sometimes we really feel good to work with them and feel good about it. From 2009 till 2019, I have been nursing a lot of patients in different areas in India, Carnatic regions, Delhi, Goa, wherever the projects were of my business. And I have been really grateful to people that they could really allow me to nurse them and to take care of them. And I am also a commercial artist and a poet by hobby. In my Red Cross career, from 2019 to 20, COVID crisis, food supply chain, I was there. I was helping with the food supply chain system with the Indian Red Cross in Gurgaon. Then 2021, April, August, oxygen crisis came. So I did contribute also in the supply chain. And it was a very hard work, serious hard work. And then 2021, Civil Defense Gurgaon, establishing COVID-19 vaccination camps and getting the camps run effectively. And these are some of the amazing things that I learned with working with the Indian Red Cross as an emergency response leader in the first wave of COVID. So you can see in the pictures, in some villages, I'm carrying food stuff and delivering foods to some areas in Haryana, going to different villages, slums, helping the people. It was absolutely curfew. No, not much people outside there. These are photographs of total curfew when it was there in India. And it was amazing to deliver food to all of them, because all these people that you see, their parents had lost jobs and they had problem of food. So we really worked with Red Cross to deliver food to them, and subsequently giving sometimes speeches in Red Cross as well. And in this photograph, top right corner, I still remember this guy in the pink. He was really depressed, psychologically very sad, and we could just find him with his ID and deliver food and help him to go to his native using the bus, because when I was giving this kind of, when I was doing this kind of hard work, I would really, really understand that what kind of pain people go through and what it takes to endure so much. So I'm really, really grateful to all these people who have given me an opportunity to deliver food to them and to work with them and to be able to develop my character by doing this kind of work. And that was a very, very heavy wave, the second wave of oxygen problem in India. And when I was in Gurgaon, in the Red Cross, were handling a lot of the oxygen bank. This is a photograph of 3 a.m. in the morning. And I was involved in refueling from the factory and getting it to the Red Cross and then stocking it and delivering it to different hospitals. So when people were absolutely in psychological trauma, that time I was working as an emergency response leader with the Indian Red Cross as a volunteer to help a lot of people to get the oxygen in time. And this was equally not easy. This was very traumatic because I saw extreme amount of deaths in a day. And they were from newborns to children to old people, and how these people reacted to people to us, because when we are delivering the oxygen to the hospitals, people know. And so I really, really understood how to have more maturity. And, I really want to deliver a message to the youth and to people that you must, come out and volunteer and, work for such kind of a cause, because it really develops your character deep inside your heart. And then the vaccination drive, the corona crisis, again, as an emergency response leader, different kinds of schools. On the right, you see a national school in Gurgaon in Sector 15. And different parts of Gurgaon, you see kind of people, they have various tensions to go back to their jobs and psychological traumas in the midst, getting vaccination done with the Civil Defense Gurgaon, along with Doctors for You. So this was not so easy, but handling, we used to go at 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. to the venue, and, people used to come there since 4 a.m., helping them, long lines, and understanding the people's issues and delivering the kind of support, the warmth that I could. And I was really, really happy to understand that I really had the great warmth to understand people and to be able to deliver the right service to the people by the vaccination service duty. Then we really, really was amazed. This was some photographs of the church, Feni. And then this is the school. And this is a small dispensary in Gurgaon. So this has been an amazing socio-economic impact of my life that has really developed my character. And subsequently, when you really look out from what has been the career, what is the life, so it's not so easy, but if we really, really work and we have focus, we have radical transparency towards our heart and towards the system that we really believe in, we really manifest the systems. So I believe that's called tenet. So this is an equation of physics invented 90 years before of the tenet, in which, time is almost reversed. In some of the different videos, I would explain about the tenet's equation. So an electron becomes a positron and the time is reversed. So don't be a tenant to your bank. Start believing the tenet you have. So that is the positivity that you really need to have, and to believe that you'll be able to get things done. So then all these things led me to become a financial trainer, the business strategist. Now, what happened was, when I was working with Civil Defense or Red Cross, and, I used to meet sometimes 5,000 people a day, sometimes 500 people a day. And every day I used to meet new kinds of people, new kinds of their thought processes. And I used to listen to all of them. And I understood that they were suffering because of one thing, that they do not understand the financial systems of their own lives. So I understood that there's a problem with the budget. So I went and scanned the Indian budget from 1947 till date, 73 Indian finance budgets. Each budget is 200 pages. I studied and I understood the patterns of investments and expenditures of Indian subcontinent. That has been a great driving force for me to why to study the Indian finance budget, because the people who suffer in India is because of the tensions of finance. A lot of people are affected by it. And because they are lacking the radical transparency and the discipline to be financially engineered of their own lives, they suffer. So I went to study, and I understand what is the finance patterns, and we all together study the budgets and understand the patterns of each of our lives, and to control it and to become more diverse. Because there are diversification of expenses, why not have real-time diversification of investments as well? Because there is diversification of taxes on diversified expenditures. So that has been the driving force for me. So did you think about your budget? And I really want to thank you to have seen my profile, and I really respect you for this. And thank you so much. Have an amazing and a very fulfilling day. Thank you.